What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Last night, Kanye West announced that SWISH is finally done. And to go along with this tweet, he said, "So happy to be finished with the best album of all time." And he attached a photo of a handwritten note for the track listing. The first thing you're going to note is there's 10 songs total. No More Parties in LA made the cut, as did Real Friends with Dolla. And two other records that he previewed during his Yeezy season videos for his clothing line, Fade, which rumored to be featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Post Malone, and then Wolves, which I believe has Vic Mensa and someone else on it. I know that the rumors were that Drake is on it as well. Who knows? I know Drake sort of inspired the record is what Kanye said, so he might make an appearance there. Who knows? But let's talk about this track listing. I think it looks very promising. Obviously, you have the two records that we've heard, and I'm not going to count the other records just because we haven't heard them in CD quality form. And it's almost been a year since Kanye premiered Wolves in the video, so he could have made a lot of changes since then. I think I'm excited because I want an extended version of No Parties in LA. I remember looking at a Instagram clip of some bars from the song that didn't make the cut. And I know Kim said that Kanye wrote 90 bars, and I'm sure he probably recorded all of them. So maybe the album will have an extended version of that, and that'll be exciting. I like the fact that he has like a record called Ninja Chop, because I'm wondering like what is that gonna sound like. The fun thing about the track listing is when you look at it and you try to look at the titles and you think, man, what was going through his mind when he named that, or what's the concept of this record? I think it's fun to analyze it in that fashion. But I've seen people on Twitter complain that it's only 10 songs, and I don't think that's really fair, because a lot of Kanye records or a lot of Kanye albums in the past couple years have been short. I mean, Yeezus was very short. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy wasn't that long. He's kind of adapted to the industry. A lot of the industry nowadays is less, they kind of adopted that less is more thing. I know it has to do with like major labels, and at some point they stop paying you for certain songs. But for Kanye, I think he makes it work for himself. There's also rumors that Young Thug is going to be on it. BLB, who's his video director, was tweeting last night that Young Thug did a hook and a verse for one of the records, but he wouldn't say which record. He just said that he remembers writing down the title of one of these songs. So we could very well see Kanye and Young Thug on this album. I don't know what that's going to sound like. I don't know how people are going to feel about it, but I'm interested to see if they have chemistry. But like I said, I think the track listing to me looks solid. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to let SWISH do the talking on February 11th. I'm just interested to hear the music and to see the guest features and, just listening to it for the first time and seeing if it's a really good album. I wasn't a fan of Yeezus. I liked a couple songs, but besides that, I was largely disappointed. But with SWISH, I think Kanye's already off to a better start, because there's two records on there that I already like, and that's all I can say about that. But I would love to know your thoughts on the track listing below, and let me know what you think about it, and let me know if you are excited for the album even more now. Do you think this could be the best album of all time? I don't know. Kanye always says bold things like that. Remember when he said New Slaves, the second verse, was the second best rap verse of all time? He says stuff like that. So we'll see if it's the best album of all time on February 11th. But yeah, let me know what you think of the track listing in the comment section below. And then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Share the video. Follow me on Twitter at Sermon's Domain. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.